How attractive is Jynxzi really? Welcome back to LookLogix. Today I'll assess Jynxzi's facial harmony attractiveness. Starting with his front profile, he gets a 0 out of 10 for his nose bridge to nose width ratio. His nose is extremely flared, it's way too wide, it's absolutely foul and disgusting. His mouth width to nose width ratio is a 1.03 out of 10. This is due to his extremely wide flared nose as well. His neck width is a 1.75 out of 10. His eyebrow tilt is a 1.75 out of 10. And then his eyebrow low setness is a 3.49 out of 10. So he has high set eyebrows, mainly due to his thin eyebrows. It's extremely ugly and disgusting. His mid-face ratio. His mid-face. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Looking at this face is just making me stumble on my words. I gotta close my eyes while I say this. His mid-face ratio is a 3.52 out of 10. His intercanthal nasal width ratio is a 4.17 out of 10. Brow length to face width ratio is a 6.02. So now it starts getting into the better scores. This is his full face landmarked on faceiq Labs. So I've landmarked his face with pinpoints like his cheekbones to get his objective harmony analysis score. And then we can see, obviously, this is not including his dimorphism, his height, his status. Obviously, it looks extremely unhealthy. You can tell he just eats Cheetos and high fructose corn syrup, extremely poisonous food and endocrine disrupting, probably deodorants and things on his body as well. Also, way too much blue light from the screens and the video games, and the adrenaline is just terrible, honestly. His lower third is a 7.69 out of 10. Facial width to height ratio is a 7.68 out of 10. His ipsilateral alar angle is a 6.69 out of 10 by itself. So not too bad. His bigonial width is a 6.07. Cheekbone height is a 9.19. Honestly, yeah, they're not low, but they're not super high. They're pretty good though. His deviation of his ipsilateral alar angle and his jaw frontal angle is a 9.47 out of 10. More interesting scores would be his canthal tilt. Is a 9.83 out of 10. He has nice positive canthal tilt. The reason that it looks slightly droopy is because of this drooping eyelid. It looks kind of sacky, like a scrotum sac on a warm day. So that can be fixed with a canthopexy, and this brings it up, and we can see in his plan and procedure page if you can get a side profile, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find a usable one. His jaw frontal angle is a 9.88 out of 10. His middle third is a 10 out of 10. His interpupillary mouth width ratio is a 10 out of 10. And then his ear protrusion ratio is a 10 out of 10 as well. Cupid's bow depth, 10 out of 10. Pretty good front profile, honestly. Let's see what his key strengths and weaknesses are, and then his full scores, 0 to 10. All right, so Jynxzi gets a 5.63 out of 10. He has good harmony. It's about the top 43% of people. We can see the visual comparison to the median person. So obviously, basically just your average normie face you see around. His key strengths are his ideal Cupid's bow depth, which is on his lip, that little curve right there we all have. And then harmonious face shape. So Jynxzi, if you're watching this, nice. Harmonious ear protrusion, excellent eye tilt, harmonious mid-face and jaw alignment, good forehead width, well-positioned cheekbones, balanced eye shape, and then additional strengths are also a 9.64 out of 10. His areas of improvement. All right, so buddy, you got a wide nose. The nose is too broad, creating an unbalanced facial appearance. This is by far Jynxzi's largest flaw for his face. That is disgusting. It looks like a boat. Moving on, his thin neck, 0.62 points, his wide set eyes, and then 11 more. Wow, medium set cheekbones. Okay, so you see ideal cheekbone. We can see well-positioned cheekbones. Cheekbones are high set and provide structural support to the midface, 9.19 out of 10. But then we get in the areas of improvement page. All right, moving on. His narrow mouth is a 0.45 points out of 10. Short nose as well, yeah. Downturn eyebrows, overly wide, bloated jaw, lacking eyebrow length, minor proportional variations. So there you go, guys. This is how attractive Jynxzi is really. Thank you all for watching. If you'd like to use the app for yourself, 20% off with the code LookLogix. I'll put a link in the description in the comment section of any plan. Try it out, actually. you can put your side profile in and see what your full harmony score is on faceiq Labs. It's very accurate, and if you get the full plan, then you can actually see your potential page with everything you can do to improve. It's really useful, and then there are morphs to be coming, so you get a full month of this. So go check it out, and I will see you in the next video. If you'd like me to rate anyone else, put a comment down below.